First of all, gang, I am not a fan of pink. Not because it's considered a feminine color, it's just I've never been a fan of the pink color. Nor do I care for blue. So, you know, most people think blue is one of the best colors. I just do not like blue. Everything bad happened to me involved blue. Case in point, state troopers in Georgia used to drive blue patrol cars. God knows how many times I got pulled over by those guys. Anyway, this is a Goodwill find. Several months ago. It could have been first of summer 2016. That's how long I've had this, and I just never really thought about doing a video of it. But I was in the ex-office, and I really got to looking at this thing. And the manufacturer, who is American Plastics Toy Company, they used to be the gay toy company. They did a really good job. I mean, look at the lettering on the tires. Goodyear Eagles. If it will show up, I will show you the Mustangs in the center of each of the rims. It is a convertible. It's got pretty good details. And apparently it's made for a little girl so she could have a car for her dolls. It's in really good shape. The windshield's still in it. If I had to hazard a guess on what I paid for it at the thrift store, Goodwill store, it's been such a long time. I want to say around $2. And if it wasn't a Mustang or a Ford, I probably wouldn't have picked it up. But as I said, it's in good shape. I don't do very well at Goodwill stores. I see all these people posting videos of fantastic finds at Goodwill stores. I've gone to the local ones here in town. I've gone to the ones closer to Atlanta because you always hear they killer deals out there, but the killer deals are stuff that I don't care for. I don't buy used clothes. I don't buy used shoes. That's just me. There's nothing wrong with it. That's just me. Now, we'll buy used football jerseys. Throw them on eBay. Made some good money on that when I was unemployed. Alright, so you're looking at the roadside. So let me see if I can get a shot of that wheel. Alright, gang. You can see I've got to hold the car up in that angle, but you can see the Mustang. Really good detail. Really good detail. Alright, there's the front. And I'm trying to... There's a Mustang there. This might be just a Mustang LX. I don't see fog lights. So I'm not a Mustang fan. I've had one. I liked it. It was the last of the Fox bodies, and it was a bad car. But I'm not a Mustang person. I'm a big body Ford person, like LTDs. But as you see the front, that's a Mustang there, no fog lights. Alright, you guys are just going to have to trust me on this. I think it's the color of the car, and I don't have a photo studio and all that, so the lighting I'm sure is having something to do with it, but you know, there is the vents on each side here, and you see the windshield. It's not hazed, it's a light pink color. There's your shot of the inside. And I'm going to tell you what, looking at this pink through this camera, I'm going to use the word sucks. Alright, you're going to have to take my word for it, but you can see it a little bit better. There is a Mustang right there. Let's see. Oh, look there. There it is. The light from the window. Kicking it in. I'm not exactly sure what year this is modeled after. I know they made this body style for a few years. Trying to show you Mustang is in the bumper. Alright, and here's the curbside. Oh, and I forgot. There's a spoiler on the trunk. And there's a shot of the curbside. Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump the camera. I haven't had any coffee. It's actually brewing right now. And there's a shot of the bottom of the Mustang. Really just basic details, you know. Engine, transmission, drive shaft, axle, gas tank, floor pans. Now there is hardly any playware on this. one of the wheels is just a bit, I don't know exactly how best to describe it, and I don't want to say warped, but it's been rolled around. And it's not in horrible shape. It doesn't affect anything. And you saw how all the wheels are standing straight on the car. It's just, you'd have to see it, understand what I'm trying to say. And I don't think the wheel is truly round. Let me say it like that. And I think it's a factory thing. Now, before Christmas, the girl I'm seeing, she brought one of her friends over. And I hate when that happens. And she's got a little girl, or a little niece or something. And they was looking for a car for that little girl for Christmas. And she saw this, and she thought it was the coolest thing because that little girl's daddy loves Mustangs. And of course she wanted me to give it to her. I said no, she wanted to buy it, and I said no. So she kept on. And I told her $50 and she could have it because I got it for me, and it's not going anywhere. So she started throwing up, well, it's a pink Barbie car. And I don't really care. It's a Mustang. It's a Ford. And us Ford fans can tell you, you don't see many Ford-only toys. And when you do, it's usually a Mustang. Ford has the #1 selling truck in the world, but Hot Wheels has more Chevy die-cast cars than they do Fords. I mean, it's crazy. And now I'm starting to preach, and I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that. Anyway, and actually I can keep going, but I'm not going to. That's this Mustang. It's really cool. I wish it was a different color, because like I said, I just don't like pink. And again, it's not because it's considered a feminine color. I've worn the pink shirts for breast cancer. I've worn pink shirts because I had a girlfriend years ago that bought it for me. I don't follow trends, and it was a trend, and she complained that I didn't wear her pink shirt, so I wore it a couple of times, and once I quit seeing her, I trashed it or gave it to Goodwill or something. But that's it for this one, guys. It is a cool looking Mustang. Now, like usual, when I get these kind of things, I look up on eBay and Google, and I try to see how many of these are out there. You know, I'm not saying it's a rare thing. I'm not saying this is an expensive car, but I haven't tripped across one yet. I ain't gonna say there's not one posted out there that I could have missed, but I have seen the Corvettes that are made for action figures. They're all over eBay for various prices. I actually have a Trans Am my son bought several years ago and gave to me from another thrift store. I think it's made by, I'm not sure who it's made by. It's either American Plastics or Processed, but I need to get that out and do a video of it one day. But gang, I'm rambling. I'm trying to keep my videos to 5 minutes, and of course it's not happening. I'm going to pour me a cup of coffee, get the day started. Falcons play Green Bay today in the playoffs. I got to pull for my birds. Wasn't expecting this until next year, but we'll see what happens. Gang, have a good Sunday morning and enjoy the rest of your day.